Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Ouachita counties, from home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020 Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow.
Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care, from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats.
Brighten someone's day with the Flower Shop on Main and Bridal Registry, located at 418 South Main in Hobart. Call 726-2242 for fresh flowers, gifts, and more. Lori Robbins is proud to support the Hobart Bearcats, wishing them a winning season from the Flower Shop on Main.
When your car or truck needs that showroom shine, head to Chico's Wash and Wax, 1020 South 10th in Hobart. Call 682-0482 today. The Rodriguez family and Lucky are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing all our student athletes the very best of luck this season. Chico's Wash and Wax.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce? or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lonnie Olson. Together we can give you your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 411 South Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart.
All right, good morning to you. It is softball playing time at the Hobart Softball Complex, the Braun Softball Complex, that is. It's the Hobart Lady Cats taking on the Anadarko Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors coming in under head coach Tara Funk, and a record of 0-18 on the season. And the leadoff batter, Finley Talley, you see there fouling off for strike 3. And the leadoff batter is out for out number 1. So that's going to bring up right fielder Emma Gray. She'll be followed in the batting order by first baseman Ashlyn Welch. In the circle for Anadarko is going to be Araya Peterson, as the first pitch is going to be taken by Emma for ball 1. So again, going to be followed by Ashlyn Welch in the batting order. Then batting fourth is number 12, Tony Hodges-Tipton, as that pitch is going to be taken deep for ball 2. A full day of softball action, as this was supposed to be a couple-day tournament, but has been compressed into one day, as that pitch taken by Emma outside for ball 3. So anywhere, depending on the results today, could see as few as 2 or as many as 6 for the Lady Cats today, as that pitch is taken in there for strike 1, and a 3-1 count now by Peterson. Again in the circle for Anadarko. We'll take a look at their defensive lineups here in just a moment as she readies the 3-1 to Emma. And Emma's going to line that one right into center, and nicely played in center field by Killsfirst. She plays the hop, gets it in, and limits Emma to a single. So the Lady Cats now with a runner at first and 1 down, as stepping into the batter's box is going to be Ashlyn Welch. A runner at first, I should say, as Ashlyn is going to get into that one, and that's going to get over the head of the left fielder, and he's going to go all the way to the fence. Emma Gray going to come around and score, and the Lady Cats take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. And on the throw coming home, it's going to get past, and Ashlyn is going to end up over at third base, as the Lady Cats now with a 1-0 lead and a runner on third, as Tony Hodges-Tipton steps up to the batter's box. Riley Palm on deck for the Lady Cats. Now a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. Tony gets a pitch up high, takes that one right into right center field, and it's going to drop in, and another RBI for the Lady Cats, who now have a 2-0 lead, as Tony going to be the base runner for the Lady Cats over at first. So 2-1 the lead as Riley Palm steps up there. Peterson in the circle for Anadarko, the first pitch. And Riley gets under that one into left center field, and that one bounces off the base of the wall as Tony Hodges-Tipton is going to hustle her way around, and the throws lazily into third, and Tony going to hustle her way all the way around to score from first off the RBI double from Riley Palm. So the Lady Cats now with a runner in scoring position. Riley Palm, Paisley Garman, the batter, as Paisley steps in there. Palm at second. 1 down, as that pitch is going to be taken outside for ball 1. First pitch taken by the last 3 batters, which have been advantageous for the Lady Cat batters, as Game of pickle going to be done there, and the tag is not going to be applied. So Baisley Garman is going to be safe on the fielder's choice, and Riley Palm going to be the base runner at third. So runners at the corners now. Still just one out, top one. Lady Cats, a 3-0 lead. Harper Talley at the plate. Katie Ritchie in the on-deck circle as Harper is going to ground this one to short, and the throw is not going to be in time at first for the double play, so the runner's going to come in to score. Riley going to notch the fourth run of the first inning. So the lead runner is out at second as Harper Talley aboard via the fielder's choice. So 2 down. Katie Ritchie, the batter now. For the Lady Cats, leading 4-0. Going to take that pitch deep for ball 1. So Katie, the 1-0 count is Kalani Klein on deck, and Katie gets into that one, lines it high off of the bound on the almost over the center field fence, and coming around to score from first, Harper Talley never slowed down, and she comes around and scores the 5th run here in the top of the first. Still now with 2 down and a runner at second, an RBI double by Katie Ritchie. So Klein steps to the plate for the Lady Cats, now a 5-run lead. 2 down here in the top of the first. Is that pitch? Klein going to take that one in there for called strike 1. So the 0-1 to Klein, swings and misses, and that is going to be strike 2. Braylee Scott on deck for the Lady Cats here in the top of the first. 5 runs in, runner on second. Peterson in the circle for the Lady Warriors, trying to shut down the Lady Bearcats offense, as Klein going to ground that one right back to Peterson, and Peterson to throw over to first, and that's going to be in time for out number 3, but not before the Lady Cats able to put 5 runs on the board. We come back, and coming to the plate for the Lady Warriors, Zaylee Moffitt, Zenobia Rico, and Trinity Gaikama at the plate. I hope I got close to those names. We'll be back after this on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle, or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
CR and Carrie Freeman are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Join them in backing our local athletes all season long. Show up, be loud, and support the team. Go Bearcats!
Oh, it is a beautiful morning here in Southwest Oklahoma at the Braun Softball Complex as the Lady Cats get ready to face the batting order of the Anadarko Lady Warriors. Lady Cats able to plate 5 runs in the top half of the first. And coming to the plate for the Lady Warriors, leading things off, going to be the shortstop, number 3, Zaylee Moffitt. Moffitt will be followed by the third baseman, Zenobia Rico, and the left fielder, Trinity Gaikama, as the first pitch taken for in there, strike 1. And an 0-1 lead in the count for Harper Talley as this one lined right down the third base line into the mitt as Tony Hodges-Tipton comes up with the play, and 1 down as Moffitt lines to Hodges-Tipton. So the first pitch in there for called strike 1 to Rico. So Rico up to bat. Nobody on, one down here in the home half of the first. And she's going to foul that one off to quickly get behind in the count, 0-2. She'll be followed by left fielder Guy Kama and first baseman Cutone here in the bottom of the first. So Harper Talley dealing the 0-2 to Rico. As that's going to be grounded. Tony, the nice snag. The throw across for the 5-3 ground out. And 2 up, 2 down here in the home half of the first. Lady Cats leading 5-0 is coming to the plate. Trinity Gaikama coming for her first at bat. Nobody on, 2 down. And on deck is Hermione Cutone as the first pitch is going to be inside for ball 1. So the Lady Cat in defense, Riley Palm in left. In center field is going to be Braylee Scott. Kaylani Klein in right center. Over in right field is Emma Gray. On the infield, over in third, making the first 2 plays, Tony Hodges-Tipton. At shortstop, good to see her back there, Finley Talley. And at second, as that is going to be fouled off, and the foul ball for strike 1 as the count is 2-1. Got behind on the count there as the grounder this time. That gets between them. And a 2-out single from Guy Kalma. As she hit them where they ain't. So Hermione Cutone going to come to the plate for the Lady Warriors. She'll be followed by the catcher, Taylin Smith. So Harper, the first pitch, going to be taken inside for ball 1 by Cutone. Also taking a look, finishing that infield lineup. Second base, Paisley Garman. First base is Ashlyn Welch. Behind the plate is Katie Ritchie, as that pitch is going to be taken for called strike 1, evening the count at a ball and a strike. So Hermione Cutone is going to foul that one off at the plate, and the count goes a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. The winner of this will be playing against Fairview in the game immediately following this, and the pitch taken deep evens the count 2-2. So Harper ahead in the count 0-2. And that pitch, a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for out number 3. So the Lady Warriors do get a hit. A nice grounder by Guy Kalma, but she gets stranded at third. We head to the top of the second, and coming to the plate for the Lady Cats, we're going to see Braylee Scott leading things off. Then back to the top of the order with Finley Talley and Emma Gray when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
As we are back top of the second, leading things off for the Lady Cats is going to be number 21, Braylee Scott, stepping into the plate as Peterson's first pitch is going to be taken deep for ball 1. So Braylee leading things off here in the top of the second. Lady Cats put 5 across in the first as the grounder to short, and the play is going to be made at first as the grounder, Moffitt able to get the grounder and across in time for out number 1. As back to the top of the order, Finley Talley steps in there. Finley is going to take that first pitch a little flat for ball 1. So the 1-0, as that is going to be popped up by Finley and goes off of the glove in fair territory. So Finley is going to be at first as the error goes off of the catcher's glove and stays in fair territory. So the Lady Cats aided via the error and have a runner at first. As Emma Gray lines into the right center field, and that's going to get right over the head of the center fielder, and coming around to score, Finley Talley on an RBI double by Emma Gray. So coming around to score the 6th run of the ball game is Finley Talley. And this Lady Cats, again, a runner in scoring position, as moving over to third now on the play is Emma Gray. So that's going to bring Ashlyn Welch to the plate. Ashlyn, an RBI double in the first inning. As she comes to the plate, is going to get under this one. It's going to be called off by the second baseman for out number 2. So Tony Hodges-Tipton steps up there. Tony with an RBI single in the first, also scored a run, 1 of 5 that crossed the plate for the Lady Cats. As she steps up there, gets well under that one and out of play for strike 1. So the 0-1, Peterson. Tony lines that one. And nice play in left field, keeping it to a single. As getting down and not letting it get through, the Lady Cats do score another run. Sorry, I forgot to update the outs. We do actually have 2 outs. Did get that updated, as coming to the plate now is Riley Palm. So Riley gets under that one and out of play. Gets behind in the count, 0-1. So Tony Hodges-Tipton, the base runner at first for the Lady Cats, as Riley Palm steps back into the batter's box. Peterson. Riley going to drive that one into right center field, and the play is going to not be made, and Tony being waved around, and Moffitt going to hold it at short. So the Lady Cats going to plate their 8th run. Still 2 down as Riley Palm is at second. So Paisley Garman steps back in there. Paisley reached via the fielder's choice and then was forced out at second. She's going to line this one into left field, and nice snag. Going to be made in left field, as getting the glove on it is Guy Kalma. And that's going to be out number 3 here in the visitors' half of the second inning. So we'll be back bottom half of the second. Taylon Smith, Crystal Yosick, and Kinsley Parker heading to the plate for the Lady Warriors when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Great Plains Bank in Hobart is a proud Hobart Bearcat supporter. Our roots run deep. Great Plains Bank is built on generations of local knowledge, strong relationships, and a commitment on doing what's right. Come by and talk to Keith Gray and Eric Morgan and let them help you with commercial, ag, real estate, auto, or an SBA loan. They have competitive CD rates and great checking and savings accounts. Great Plains Bank Hobart is a proud Bearcat and Lady Cat supporter. We don't just live and work here, we're part of this great community.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wald Eye Care. With offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart or 580-482-0051 in Altus to schedule your appointment today. Wald Eye Care, because better vision starts with people who care.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
All right, we are back as believe it is a 2-0 count. No, that was actually, there was a foul ball before. Sorry about that. And that foul is going to result in a strikeout as Taylon Smith is going to be notched for out number 1, and will bring the second baseman Crystal Yosick to the plate. And Crystal behind the count 0-1. So Harper in the circle for the Lady Cats, working quickly as that went a little deep as the count goes even, a ball and a strike. Did get a single by Guy Kalma by the Lady Warriors in the home half of the first, but able to set the other Lady Warriors down in order. As a 1-2 count now on the second baseman, Yosick. The right fielder, Kinsley Parker, on deck for the Lady Warriors as another foul ball, and that's going to be another strikeout for the Lady Cats. As Kinsley Parker steps up there, nobody on now. 2 down, as Parker is going to take that one, I believe, for ball 1. Nice catch by the home plate umpire. As Harper deals the 1-0, and that's going to be lined into left. Riley Palm tries to make her play, unable to make the play, but a nice attempt, as that one's going to fall for a single by Kinsley Parker. I'm not the official scorekeeper, and I'm probably a little more biased to not give an error. I'd rather give a hit than an error, if at all possible. So the official scorebook could look slightly different than mine, but an 0-1 count now as Abby Kilsford, center fielder, steps in there and going to take that one inside for ball 1. So 1-1 the count, as Gills first, way out in front of that one. The count now a ball and 2 strikes. As Coach Funk having a word with her center fielder, as the right center fielder, Lone Bear, Lindy Lone Bear that is, on deck for the Lady Warriors. Home half of the second, runner at first, 2 down. As the 1-2, the grounder, Finley Talley, the quick play over as Garmin retires the runner at second. So the Lady Cats do allow another base runner, but the 6-4 play ends the inning as the base runner is going to be forced out at second. So we'll be back. Top of the 3rd inning, coming to the plate for the Lady Cats. We'll see Harper Talley. She'll be leading things off, followed by Katie Ritchie and Kalani Klein when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Big news! Parts Plus is now Parts City. We're excited to share that while our company is changing, ownership remains the same. Same people, same service, same commitment to excellence. This change allows us to grow and serve you even better. Thank you for your continued support. We look forward to this next chapter together at Parts City.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you, all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
All right, we're back. Top of the third inning as Harper Talley at the plate fouled the first one off as the count 0-1. There's Peterson still in the circle for the Lady Warriors. Harper, this one going to be lined down the left field line. Nice play made in left for out number 1. So nobody on and one down as Katie Ritchie steps to the plate. Katie, 1 for 1, has an RBI double. Was stranded at second there in the top of the first. Lady Cats now an 8-run lead as Ritchie's going to take that one. Ooh, looked a little flat, but called strike 1. As Katie steps in there, again, nobody on, one down. Klein on deck for the Lady Cats as Peterson's pitch is going to be lined into left or right field, I should say. Get my directions right, as that one is going to fall in between the fielders. And safe at second, her second double of the ball game is Katie Ritchie. So the Lady Cats with a runner in scoring position, one down as Klein steps to the plate. Klein, the right center fielder, 0 for 1, grounded back to the pitcher, Peterson, ending the first. So Klein takes that one inside for ball 1. Again, Ritchie the runner at second for the Lady Cats. 8-0 the lead here in the first game of the Hobart tournament. And Klein takes that one in there for called strike 1. Again, the winner will play Fairview immediately following. And we'll update you a little bit more on how the whole bracketing will work, as Klein is going to take that one in there for called strike 2. So the loser of this game will be playing at 12:20, as that one is going to be taken low as the count goes even 2-2. So Braylee Scott on deck for the Lady Cats, then back to the top of the order. Top of the third inning, 8 runs in. Peterson deep for ball 3. Payoff pitch upcoming to Klein. So Peterson readies the 3-2 to Klein. Braylee Scott awaits as that one's going to be taken for ball 4. So the Lady Cats with runners at first and second. Still just one out here in the top of the third inning. So Braylee Scott steps up there. Finley Talley on deck for the Lady Cats, as Braylee is going to line that one foul down the first base line for strike 1. Nice contact on that one by Braylee, a little late. So Braylee behind in the count, 0-1. Peterson for the Lady Warriors. That one's taken deep for ball 1, evening the count at a ball and a strike. Peterson, the 1-1. That one's going to be flat for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike, the count to Braylee Scott. Again, top of the order, Finley Talley on deck. Finley has scored a run, as Braylee is going to lift this one into shallow right field, and Katie Ritchie got caught in no man's land and is going to end up being out number 3 on the fly ball, and then the throwback for Ritchie to be picked off of second for out number 3. So the Lady Cats strand a runner, and still an 8-run lead as we head to the bottom of the third. And coming to the plate for the Lady Warriors, we'll see Lindy Lone Bear, Araya Peterson, the pitcher, and then back to the top of the order with Zaylee Moffitt when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your degree? Reach Higher is Oklahoma's degree completion program designed just for you. At Western Oklahoma State College, we make it easy to finish your associate's degree with flexible options that fit your busy life. Choose from online classes to face-to-face learning or a mix of both. Don't wait. Enrollment is open now. Visit WOSC.edu or call us at 580-477-2000 and start reaching higher today.
When it's time for a little extra help, it's comforting to know there's a place that truly feels like home. At Woodland Gardens Assisted Living in Hobart, residents enjoy personalized care, home-cooked meals, friendly faces, and a warm, family-style atmosphere. From daily assistance to social activities and comfortable living, everything is designed with independence and dignity in mind. Call 580-752-4445 or visit woodlandgardensal.com to learn more. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living, where care comes with heart.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties. From home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
All right, we are back, and I told you Hobart Tally has been working quickly ahead 0-2 on Lindy Lone Bear, as that one is going to be a little inside for called ball one. As the count now, a ball and 2 strikes to Lone Bear. She'll be followed by the pitcher Peterson, as Lone Bear going to foul that one off, and again, another strikeout, this time via the third via the foul ball for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. Araya Peterson, the pitcher, now to the plate, is going to take that one in there for called strike 1. Zaylee Moffitt, the leadoff batter, is on deck for the Lady Warriors here in the home half of the third, as quickly an 0-2 count. Hobart Tally continuing to work quickly here in the bottom of the third. And ahead 0-2 is a little deep on that one, makes it a ball and 2 strikes. As the Lady Yellow Jackets from Fairview have made an appearance at the Braun Softball Complex. Of course, they will play the winner of this ball game immediately to follow, as that one just catches the back of the plate, and the count goes 2-2. And 3-2, I should say, as the walk going to be issued to the pitcher, Peterson. So top of the order, Zaylee Moffitt now steps up there with a runner at first. Just one down here in the third, as pinch runner is going to be Heaven Owings. Heaven coming in to run for the pitcher, Araya Peterson. So Moffitt steps up there, lines that one just over the diving grab, but the play made quickly in center field as Brayley Scott is going to get the play at second on the fielder's choice. So Moffitt now the runner at first, now 2 down, as Zenobia Rico steps up there. First pitch well in front, fouls it away for strike 1. So the first pitch going to be that one taken for ball 1, evens the count at a ball and a strike to Rico, and that one flat and hits the plate 2-1. So Gaikama, the left fielder, on deck for the Lady Warriors. A 2-1 count inside for ball 3 to Rico. So Harper now 3-1 the count on Rico, who's going to line that one right into the glove of Tony Hodges-Tipton at third. So the Lady Cats able to keep the runner stranded at first. As we head to the top of the fourth, Lady Cats an 8-0 lead. Coming to the plate is going to be Finley Talley, followed by Emma Gray and Ashlyn Welch when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020, Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow.
Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
All right, we're back. Top of 4. Lady Cats leading 8-0. A 1-0 count to Finley Talley. Takes that one high for ball 2. So Peterson still in the circle for the Lady Warriors. Here in the top of the 4th. Opening game of the Hobart Lady Cat Tournament. Now stretched, or condensed, I should say, into a one-day affair due to the weekend being prom weekend. Had to adjust the scheduling just a little bit as Peterson is going to get Finley to foul this down the third base line, narrowly foul. As the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count to Finley Talley. Finley awaits the 2-2 and is going to foul that one off. And that one's going to be popped out to third for round number 1. So Emma Gray will step up there. Nobody on and 1 out. Here in the top of the 4th, Lady Cats leading 8-0 as Peterson deals to Gray. First pitch is going to be taken flat for ball 1. So ball and no strikes, the count to Emma Gray. Peterson. That one high and deep for ball 2. So Gray, 2 for 2, has a single, an RBI double, and has scored a pair of runs. That one inside for ball 3. So 3-0 the count to Gray. Ashlyn Welch awaits on deck. In there for called strike 1. So 3 balls and a strike. Peterson. That one taken deep for ball 4. So Lady Cats a base runner aboard with 1 down as Ashlyn Welch steps up there. Ashlyn popped up to second base in her last at-bat. Had an RBI double in her first at-bat and scored the second run of the ball game. Lady Cats 8-0 the lead. Emma Gray, the runner at first, as you hear the official home plate umpire with a called strike 1 from Peterson. So Hodges tipped it on deck for the Lady Cats. As the 0-1 is lined into center field by Ashlyn Welch, and Emma Gray safe at second. Nice play in center by the Lady Warriors, keeping the Lady Cats to a single. As Tony Hodges Tipton now steps to the plate. Runners at first and second now with 1 down. Lady Cats on top 8-0. Gray the runner at second. Welch at first. Hodges Tipton at the plate as Peterson deals the grounder. Nice grab by Moffitt, and the throw across is going to be in time on the 6-3 double play. So runner will be stranded. The Lady Cats double play ends back-to-back innings Still an 8-0 lead. We do head to the bottom of the fourth. And coming to the plate for the Lady Warriors will be Trinity Gaikama, along with Hermione Quitone and Taylon Smith, right after this on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we are back. Home half of the fourth. Lady Cats leading 8-0, a 2-0 count, as that one going to be deep for ball three. As Harper Talley again working quickly. This one to left fielder Trinity Gaikama, as the 3-0 going to be taken deep for ball four. So a leadoff walk for the Lady Warriors as Quitone steps to the plate. Struck out to end the bottom of the first. Comes to the plate now with a runner at first and one down. Takes the first pitch from Harper Talley for called strike one. So 0-1 the count to Quitone. Grounder is going to be swallowed up. Finley Talley quickly over to second and unable to hang on to it, Garmin, but their base runner is going to be safe at second. So an error on the play. Not sure whether you give that probably to Finley, as the first pitch in there for called strike one to Taylon Smith. Taylon fouled off for a strikeout in her first at bat, leading off the bottom of the second. Lady Cats leading 8-0, but the Warriors with runners at first and second, as the pop-up is going to be taken by Finley Talley. So Finley gets the first out here in the bottom of the third, or bottom of the fourth, I should say. So runners at first and second, as Yosik steps in there, takes the first pitch deep for ball one. Crystal struck out via the foul ball in the second, and it's going to swing through for strike two, or evens the count at a ball and a strike, I should say. Kinsley Parker on deck for Anadarko as that one hits the plate, even making the ball 2 balls and 1 strike. Quitone at first, Gaikama at second. Has a strike 2, evens the count 2-2. So Tally, the 2-2, that's going to be short for ball 3. So the pitch, as that one is going to be lifted into left, and foul ball for strike 3. So that one went off the glove of Riley Palm, but she was in foul territory, and the foul out for out number 2. So 2 out now with runners at first and second, as stepping to the plate, Kinsley Parker takes that one short for ball 1. Harper Talley still in the circle for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the fourth, and the Lady Cats up 8-0 is well deep on ball 2. Abby Kills first, the center fielder on deck, as Parker is going to foul that one right off of the glove of one of her teammates in the Anadarko dugout. Nice play with the defensive glove work over there. And she's going to ground this one. Nice grounder into center field, and Braylee Scott going to bobble it, and coming around to score is going to be Guy Kama. Guy Kama going to get the first run on the board for the Lady Warriors with 2 down off of the single by Kinsley Parker. So Kinsley with an RBI single, and that brings Abby Kilsfirst to the plate. Abby grounded into the fielder's choice. That ended the second. Takes that one deep for ball 1. So 1-0 the count from Harper Talley. Runners at first and second, 2 down. In there for called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. As Harper deals to Abby Kilsfirst, and a swing and a miss for strike 2. So 0-2 the count, bottom 4. 8-1 the lead for the Lady Cats. Runners at first and second for Anadarko. As 0-2 the count now on Kilsfirst, and that's going to be in there for called strike 3. So Harper and the Lady Cats get out of it as a strikeout for out number 3. And the Lady Cats still have an 8-1 lead as we head to the top of the 5th. Riley Palm steps to the plate, followed by Paisley Garman and Harper Talley when we return right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
All right, we're back. Riley Palm at the plate for the Lady Cats. Ahead in the count 2-0 as Peterson still in the circle for Anadarko. Here in the top of the 5th, Lady Cats leading 8-1 as Peterson has a 2-0 count to Riley Palm. Riley 2 for 2 in the game. Has a pair of RBI doubles and has scored a run as well. Paisley Garman on deck for the Lady Cats, followed by Harper Talley. So 3-0 the count to Riley, leading things off here in the 5th. As Peterson, the 3-0, is going to be taken deep for ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Palm. As now Paisley Garman steps up there. Paisley reached via the fielder's choice. Also flew out to left in her last at bat as she steps up there with the runner at first, nobody out. Peterson's first is going to be taken outside for ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Peterson as Garman right up the middle, and that's going to get through, and Riley Palm will be safe at second. So runners at first and second now after the single by Garman. So Harper Talley steps in there. Harper reached via the fielder's choice and scored the 5th run in the top of the 1st. She also flew out to left in her last at bat. She steps up there with runners at first and second, nobody out. That first pitch off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Palm the runner at second, Garman at first as Peterson works to Talley, and Harper gets under that one, and the play made at second on the fly out for out number 1. So runners at first and second now with 1 down. As Katie Ritchie steps up there. Katie, a pair of doubles as well for the Lady Cats as she's hit a pair over into the right center field line. And she steps up there, takes that one high and deep for ball one. So Ritchie, the 1-0 count, working against Peterson. As Peterson gets that one grounded back, and second baseman able to keep it in the infield, but the slow grounder is going to end in an infield single for the Lady Cats. So base is chock full of Lady Bearcats as Kalani Klein, right center fielder, steps to the plate. So Klein has walked and grounded out as that one outside for ball one. Brayley Scott on deck for the Lady Cats. Peterson, the 1-0 to Klein, taken for called strike one. So the count even now to Klein, a ball and a strike. The Lady Cats leading 8-1. Looking to add to that with bases loaded, 2 down. Or 1 down, I should say. As Peterson pitch deep, 2-1. So 2-1 the count to Klein. Peterson, as that one is going to be short for ball 3. So 3-1 the count to Klein. Again, Brayley Scott on deck. Bases loaded, 1 down. Here in the top of the 5th as that one's inside for ball 4, and that's going to play to run for the Lady Cats on an RBI walk to Klein. So Brayley Scott steps up there. She is grounded to short. She popped out to second as that one is going to be called strike one. First pitch by Peterson. Now a 9-1 lead for the Lady Cats as Garman at third, Ritchie at second, and Klein at first. The grounder by Brayley Scott is going to get into the center field, and that's going to plate 2 runs as Garman comes around to score, as does Katie Ritchie. And then going to be out at third, trying to stretch it, is going to be Klein, but 2 runs do come in to score. Now there's 2 down. 11-1 the lead for the Lady Cats. So a 2 RBI single from Brayley Scott, and Finley Talley now back to the line, to the batter's box. Nice pick at short as Moffitt makes the play, but coming around and never stopping running was Brayley Scott, and she comes around to score, making it 12-1, and advancing on the play was Finley Talley. So Finley now at second. The Lady Cats with 12 runs in, a 12-1 lead, and Emma Gray steps back to the plate. Emma walked in her last at-bat. Has a single, a double, another single as Finley Talley is going to come around. And Emma Gray, the throw low at second, so Emma going to be able to advance. As the Lady Cats now a 13-1 lead. And Ashlyn Welch back to the plate. Ashlyn 1 for 3. She's popped out to second. Takes the first pitch deep for ball 1. In there as the count goes even, a ball and a strike. Emma Gray, the runner at second. 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Tony Hodges-Tipton on deck. She'll be the 9th batter here in the top of the 5th. 5 runs in so far in the inning as the count goes 2-1 on the pitch deep to Welch. So the 2-1 in there as the count goes even 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs the count. As Peterson works to Ashlyn Welch here in the top of the 5th. As Welch going to line this one, and it's going to get under the glove in center field. And that'll plate another run for the Lady Cats as Ashlyn will stay at second with an RBI double, second of the day. 14-1 the lead for the Lady Cats. As Peterson now deals with 2 outs to Tony Hodges-Tipton. Riley Palm now on deck for the Lady Cats. Peterson's first pitch to Tony is taken for called strike 1. So Welch, the runner at second for the Lady Cats. As the 1-0 is going to be lifted into a shallow left, and Moffitt over to make the play at short for out number 3. So the Lady Cats played 5 in the 6 in the top of the 5th inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Cats leading 14-1. Coming to the plate for Anadarko, Lindy Lone Bear, Araya Peterson, and Zaylee Moffitt. When we return, KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats.
Brighten someone's day with the Flower Shop on Main and Bridal Registry, located at 418 South Main in Hobart. Call 726-2242 for fresh flowers, gifts, and more. Lori Robbins is proud to support the Hobart Bearcats, wishing them a winning season. From the Flower Shop on Main.
When your car or truck needs that showroom shine, head to Chico's Wash and Wax, 1020 South 10th in Hobart. Call 682-0482 today. The Rodriguez family and Lucky are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing all our student athletes the very best of luck this season. Chico's Wash and Wax.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
We are back and having some equipment issues as Katie Ritchie's helmet she's having some issues. Coach Bingham having to do a little repair work down on the field, and looks like we're finally ready. Katie can get the catcher's mitt off of the head and back into the position she goes, as coming to the plate is Lindy Lone Bear. Lady Cats now leading 14-1 as Lone Bear leads things off and lines this one into left and over the head of Riley Palm. A nice line try from Lone Bear, and she's going to be in at second, a stand-up leadoff double. So that's going to bring the pitcher Peterson, actually going to have a pinch hitter, as Heaven Owings is going to come to the plate for the Lady Warriors. Runner at second. Runner at second as the Owings is going to swing and miss for strike 1. So 0-1 the count. Owings takes that one for called strike 2. Quickly ahead in the count is Harper Talley. And called strike 3. And just like that, a 3-pitch strikeout to the pinch hitter, Owings. So that'll bring Moffitt to the plate. And first one called strike 1. 14-1 the lead for the Lady Cats. Trying to end this one here is the grounder down the third base line, a slow roller, and going to be safe at first and third as Moffitt legs out an infield single. So Moffitt at first and Lone Bear at third now as Rico steps to the plate with one down. Rico lines this one foul down the left field line for strike one. So 0-1 the count. Zenobia Rico 0 for 2. And make that 1 for 3 with a line drive down the third base line. And runners going to advance on the plays. So now it's going to be runners at second and third. And a run in, 14-2 the lead. And stepping to the plate is Guy Kalma. Guy Kalma going to take the first pitch in there for called strike one. Guy Kalma is 1 for 2 and swings through and misses that one for strike two. She's 1 for 1, I should say. Does have a walk. And it's going to line this one into left field. And Riley Palm, the quick throw down, and the tag at third is a nice relay for out number 2. Now the run does come in to score. That's going to make it 14-3. Is now stepping to the plate is going to be Q-Tone. So an RBI single by Guy Kalma as Q-Tone lines this one into center field for out number 3. And that's going to do it. It's the Lady Cats going to pick up a 14-3 victory over the Anadarko Lady Warriors. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back, wrap this up, and get ready for our next game. And we'll be back with more information about that here in just a moment on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lonnie Olson. Together we can give you your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 411 South Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
All right, we're back. Lady Cats pick up a 14-3 victory over the Anadarko Lady Warriors, and we'll be back to play, and I would say it's going to be probably about 15 minutes as the Fairview Lady Yellow Jackets, say that 3 times fast, will be their next opponent. So the Lady Cats a 14-3 victory, and our player of the game is going to be Emma Gray. Emma went 3 for 3, also walked, scored 3 runs, and had a pair of RBIs. And Emma Gray, our offensive player of the ball game for the Lady Cats. Stick around. We will be back in about, like I said, 15 minutes for the Lady Cats and the Lady Yellow Jackets of Fairview right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.